Hi guys, this is my 2006 Audi A4 and this is my garage. Today what I'm planning to do is a timing belt service, but I'm also going to do a few other things. I'm going to change the auxiliary drive belt since I'm already there, and I'm going to change the water pump as well. Now most mechanics will recommend that the water pump is changed every time the timing belt is changed, just because with a new timing belt and the new tension it has, sometimes it can speed up the wear of the bearings inside the water pump. And so therefore, in order to prevent the water pump going bad shortly after, I think it's quite a good idea to replace that as well. So first things first, the mileage is close to 130,000 kilometers. Pop the bonnet. Okay, so as you can see, it's a non-turbo 2-litre ALT engine to be specific. Step one is to remove this cover because the engine is north-south facing. The front of the engine, the timing belt will be under here. And in order to, as you can see, there's not much space to work here. In order to be able to do this service, I need to basically put the lock carrier, which is this portion, the front portion of the car, into the service position. It's essentially just bringing it forward so you have enough clearance to work on the car. And this will involve jacking up the car, removing the front tires, and also removing the front bonnet. Okay, and when I've finished doing that, I'll get back to you guys. Now, one other thing, just before I jack the car up and put everything to the service position, I'm also going to drain the coolant, just because in order to install and remove the water pump, I can't have any coolant into the system. Okay, see you guys. Okay guys, I thought I might give you guys an update. So what I've done so far is I've jacked the car up and put it on jack stands. I've taken the wheel off, including the wheel arch liners, just so I can get a better view of everything. I've also removed the front bumper and also the under engine cover. So with all that removed, I also decided to remove the air box and the air duct, just because it was easy to do so, and I think it will just free up a lot of space, so it makes it a lot easier when I get access to the timing belt. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start draining the coolant. As you can see, you turn that across. So the only thing I need to do is undo these bolts, screws, sorry, and one's here as well. Same on this side. And also these 3 bolts. And I'll be able to put the lock carrier into the service position so I can service the timing belt. Alright guys, so the car is finally in the Audi service position. So I undid these 2 bolts, okay, and what you're supposed to do afterwards is, once you move the lock carrier forwards, you put the bolt back into the screw back into the front hole, okay. But I've elected to use the bungee cord on both sides, just so I can get even more access. Okay, and now you can see on both sides the lock carrier is free from the rest of the car, and I've got plenty of space to work on the timing belt. Okay. All right, thanks for watching.